First exercise for your forearm rollers for your spine, because a lot of your fascia tissues runs round down your spine. Now I'm going to find the middle of your back, okay? And first one is just a gentle mobilisation exercise, especially in that thoracic area. Just go where your range feels. If it feels quite tight, don't go as far. Might look like you're doing a curl, but actually it's a great way to mobilise that spine through that thoracic area. Also, you can also roll up and down your spine. But what you don't want to do is just roll like a rolling pin, like a piece of dough. If you find a tight spot, try to hold it till that tension releases. Again, like I said before, try to remember to breathe. And you do that for most of the spine. Alright, next massage for the foam roller is we're going to do our lats. So get in a position like so, side on. So find your lats. This can get quite tight again, especially when you're sitting down a lot. And just lift your hips up slightly so you can apply a bit of pressure on the lats. Keep that arm out nice and straight, but you're applying that pressure mainly where the lats are. Again, trying to roll like a rolling pin. Just try to find that tight spot. Hold it. Remember to breathe so till the tension releases, and then look to find another spot on your lats. And also do that for both sides. Alright, next one on the foam roller, we're going to release the IT band or atypical band, which is the band that runs to the lateral part of the knee to the hip. It's actually fascia tissue, so it's actually not a particular muscle group. This gets quite common in people who've got tracking issues, especially if you've got poor footwear. Alright, so again, in position, this will be quite tight for a lot of people. Leg out straight, top leg up like so. Again, put the hand up so you can put some bit more downward pressure, and again, roll down till you feel that tight spot. And then release. And repeat. Notice I'm doing really slowly and holding. You're not, again, the tip here is not do like a rolling pin. Next massage is for our quads, so I'm going to stretch out the front of the thigh. So to get in, it's actually quite easy to get into. Put your thighs on the roller, on your elbows. And what you do here is just gently roll up and down the front of the thigh. Again, you don't want to roll it like a rolling pin. Find that tight spot, hold it, and then release. Again, remember to breathe. Work it quite high up on the thigh. If you find that quite comfortable, then just take a little bit of pressure off one leg and work on one leg at a time. That's a little bit harder and a bit more pressure. So you can obviously do that for both sides. But if you find it too hard, you can just roll on top of your thighs. First of two exercises or massages for your groin area. Now, the first one for the groin is very similar setup to your quad massage. So you're going to do here, roll out. What we're going to do now is just take your legs out wider and then point your toes away from the midline of your body. I'm just going to roll up and down your groin area there. That gets both at the same time. Alright, second movement for your groin area. So you're going to sit up side on the floor. You're going to straddle the leg over the top of the foam roller, and you side on to the roller. So again, putting a bit of downward pressure on the groin area, and again, like all the movements, just slowly roll and then down like so. Again, same principles apply. Once you find a tight spot, hold it, remember to breathe, and release. And obviously do that for both sides. Next one on the foam roller is for your hamstrings. Again, it's easier to get into, but if you've got wrist problems, try to avoid this one. So just put a bit of upward pressure into your wrists. Find your hamstrings, that's that muscle on the back of the thigh, and again just roll down and up the hamstring. I like to turn my foot outwards a little bit because there is multiple muscle groups in your hamstrings, so you can hit different spots. So turn the toe in, turn the toe out, like so. Again, if you find that tight spot, hold it till it releases. Another great foam rolling massage exercise is for your calves. Again, like I said with the fuse ball, these can get quite tight due to poor footwear, or you're a runner, or you walk a lot. Alright, so do this very similar setup to your hamstring exercise, but this time on your calf. Again, watch your wrists on this one, and again, gently roll up and down the calf. Now the calf's made up of two muscle heads, so you can turn the foot out slowly to work the outer head, and then turn the toe in to work the inner head. So depending on how tight you feel, it's a good way to do the calf massage. Again, if you find a tight spot, try to hold it and release.